In this video, we're going to go over how to share your screen with your audience. The very first thing you need to do before you can do a screen share is to install the Chrome extension. So you'll want to make sure that you've done this first. But after you've done that, you can come over here and start your screen share. And I'm actually going to mute my mic for this. We can start a screen share. And we're going to have two choices here. We're going to have the ability to share our entire screen, or we can share an application window. If you're going to share your entire screen, you need to be very, very careful about this. Because if you're looking inside of your webinar room, your customers are going to get that dreaded forever screen. Let me show you what I mean by this. I'm going to go ahead and click share. And there's that dreaded forever window. And we definitely don't want our customers or our clients to see anything like this. So if you are going to use the share entire screen option, you need to make sure you're not ever going to be in this room. You could definitely choose to stay in a browser here. You could share your PowerPoint presentation. You could share an Excel spreadsheet or anything else you want, but you must stay out of the webinar room. So we all know that this is not very likely, especially if you're hosting the webinar on your own without any co-hosts who can answer the chats for you. So generally the best option is to come over here. I'm going to stop the screen share. I'm going to start it again, and I'm going to choose an application window. In this case, I'm going to choose a PowerPoint slideshow, and I'm going to click on share. What that's going to do is pull up my PowerPoint. Now let me just pull up my PowerPoint here and show you where we are with this. All I need to do now is click through my PowerPoint, and I'll try and make this small so you guys can see it. And my customer is going to see everything I do on this PowerPoint. End of slideshow. So if I want to start it over from the beginning, I'm at slide 1. Let me just share my screen again. Come back to my PowerPoint presentation. And now my customers are seeing my PowerPoint presentation from the beginning. Now, a lot of times we don't want our customers to see all of these additional slides right here. Generally, we don't want them to see what's coming up next. So let me just give you a little bit of a tip in PowerPoint to show you how you can still share your screen, run your PowerPoint, and still respond to messages here without too much of a headache. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to set up slideshow. Now what I want to do is make sure that it's browsed by an individual window. We don't want to make it full screen, and the reason why is that if you make it full screen, it's going to be really difficult for you to come back here and answer your chat because your PowerPoint will be taking up your entire screen. So to avoid that, we're going to browse by an individual window. I'm going to click OK, and then I'm going to come over here to play my PowerPoint from the start. Now, as you can see, I have a movable window here, which is great. I can move this, and no matter what I do, if I come back over here and share my screen, choose the application window, choose my slideshow, this is what my customers are going to see. And it doesn't matter where I place my PowerPoint, my customers are going to see the entire PowerPoint without seeing any of those additional slides. So if you notice, I can come over here, I can click on chat, I can still see the chat that's happening over here, and then I can come back to my PowerPoint and still see both. And the only thing my customer is going to see is me talking and going through my slides. Again, I can still see the chat here, and I can still move to another slide on my PowerPoint just by clicking on my PowerPoint. I hope that helps with any difficulty or clarification you might need with sharing your screen. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always ask us at support.